This is one of the highest rated, cheapest C-stands on Amazon. Here we have the Flashpoint C-stand inside the box. I just wanted to show you unboxing it and what you get in the box and how I put it together. My box does come with some specifications, some features, and other information about the stand on the outside of the box, which I think is kind of nice. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat is I don't believe there are any instructions inside the box. So the weight approximately of the whole box is 18.25 pounds. That's just the whole kit. If you're just looking at the stand alone, that's 14.75. We have these legs, a gobo, and your baby pin. Your other gobo is already on the stand right here. So since there's no instructions on how to put it together, maybe this will be a video about how to put a C-stand together. Whoa, so much stand. This part's a little heavy. The biggest thing I didn't even realize I was getting when I bought this C-stand is on the boom arm. It comes with a 3/8 thread and a 1/4 thread, and these are the same kind of threads that go into a standard camera, and also the bigger thread goes into things like a boom microphone. One of the main reasons I bought this was to alleviate the time it takes to set up an overhead shot. And the fact that this boom comes with a thread that can go straight into my cameras is amazing. It's gonna make my setup so much faster.
This is awesome because I can put this all the way up at the top.
Another great feature is the foam handle on the main part of the stand itself. This really helps out if you've ever used a C-stand outside in the cold. Those metal parts can get cold. Also, it helps with the grip. Now, one of the things I saw online is how stiff it was to get these legs undone. Different C-stands have different mechanisms for loosening and tightening the legs. I do like how this comes as one big kit. You can break it down so it kind of fits in your car neatly, but it is a lot bulkier than, say, a light stand like this. I love light stands like this, but the main reason why I got this C-stand was because it has an arm, and in order to get quick assembly and safe assembly of a light stand that is used on a boom arm, you need something like a C-stand in order to support it. So let's see what's going on with these legs. Looks like we have some divots right here to undo them. So it looks like you're just supposed to forcibly move the legs. To be honest, that didn't really take too much strength. So I'm grabbing the top and bottom one and just kind of pulling from the outside using that lever arm to make it easier to pull. And as you pull this along, that locks one into place, and let me see if I can lock the other. There we go. So if you look right here, how this works is it kind of fits like puzzle pieces inside the C-stand. So you get these divots popping into place. This is really sturdy. It's not really going anywhere. So let me see, how would I get this back? Have to strong arm it, I guess. Let me see if I can. Obviously, as you can see how much strength I'm exerting to get these locked and then unlocked, shows you how sturdy it is once it is locked. Okay, so it goes this way. There's our legs. Take our middle part and put that into the bottom. That's definitely sturdy. Move this down here. Now we're left with this to show it off to the camera. So right here we have the gobo grip head. The boom arm comes with this rubber stopper on the end, which is nice because it protects the threads here. And the way this works is you can actually put either end into your other part of the C-stand. It is spring loaded. That's a great noise. I just want to make a whole video where it's just that noise. Not really. Maybe other C-stands make noise too, but once you get it set up, that's not going to be an issue. It's just funny that it makes that noise. Let me tell you one thing that I'm confused with when setting up the baby pin in the gobo, and it has to do with which part the baby pin goes in on the boom arm. Hopefully somebody in the comments that has way more experience will be able to answer this. So on the baby pin, there are these two notches, and how I thought this was supposed to be set up is you take the baby pin and you put it on the gobo like this, and then you put this longer piece on the boom arm right there. And when I looked at the Flashpoint product images, this is how they had the baby pin in the little circly part of the gobo. Now, after doing more research online, I think this is not the proper way to set this up. How I think you're supposed to do it and why there's these 2 notches on the baby pin is you take these 2 notches and you line them up with the 2 holes on the gobo. These will turn towards wherever the screw is, and the screw will go into that notch and kind of pivot into the notch on the baby pins. Now you would take this circle part of the gobo and drop that onto the boom arm itself. So the circle part is connected to the boom arm, much like this other part right here. Where I was getting confused is, see, this long part is connected to the main extension of the C-stand, where the boom arm is always attached to the circle end of the gobos. And I still have manipulation of the light to bend and do whatever it needs to at whatever angle. So I think this may be the correct way that it's supposed to be set up, or the other way. Please let me know down in the comments. That way I can always set up and other people can set up their C-stands the correct way. I'm gonna say for 120 bucks on Amazon, this is a great buy. Some other stands are way more expensive than this, and I think a good investment for video gear, photo gear, that will last longer than a camera per se is something like a C-stand. You'll be able to use a C-stand for a very long time. So I think it's a good buy if so many people are rating it so well. And for what I do at home, this will be a perfect added accessory for all of my gigs now. I can have this set up and use both a light or use it for my overhead shots holding my camera. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think is a C-stand in your future. I think it is a great that noise. I think it's a great attribute to have. Obviously there's other things that you can invest in, but if you're in it for the long haul, getting a C-stand really helps with the production and getting things set up quickly. A C-stand can do a plethora of things. It's like a jack of all trades when it comes to the behind the scenes in setup. You can hang lights, you can hang bounces, you can hang cameras. If you have any other questions about the stand, let me know in the comments down below and I'll address them if I am able to. I hope this has been helpful for those who are looking to purchase the Flashpoint 10-foot stand with 2 gobos and a baby pin. Is there other stands that you're looking at? I'll have a link to the stand in the description.